This morning, as I was getting ready to go do my LinkedIn puzzles, I ran into Rich Schlentz's post, and it really got me thinking. And the post was about he and his brother having a conversation about the question that Rich had was, could cross-training in other sports like cycling or swimming improve running times? Now, he asked his brother this question to get his perspective because his brother is an elite level track and cross country coach. So he asked his brother that question, and without missing a beat, his brother responds back with, cross training is a great way to be mediocre at several things. His brother continued on and said, my athletes want to be great at running, so that's the only thing we focus on. Now, Rich went on. I'll let you read his own post to figure out what he's taught, his perspective, his ideas. But it really got me to thinking about a couple things. It got me thinking about where I am today and where I was in the past. Where I am today, I'm aggressively flirting with retirement. So one of the things that I do is I go to the YMCA. Now I'm up to 3 days a week. I go Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday and Wednesday, I go there and I do 2 miles around the track, fast pace, no running, old man knees. Then I do about 30 minutes of weight machines, very diverse, all over the place. Upper body, lower body, back, shoulders, all kinds of diverse machines. Then I do another 30 minutes in spin class. My goal is to get to 9 miles. I'm about 8 now. And so I'm very diverse. I'm not trying to be an expert or trying to be a professional in any one area. Now, something else I'm doing, and that is on Thursdays, I go and I do water workouts. It's called high impact intensity training, and it's water workouts. My point is, I do a very diverse group of activities, set of activities at the Y. I'm not trying to be a professional or an expert at anything. And it's really intended to give me experiences in lots of different areas of working out. Maybe I'll find something I really like and I'll do that more. Now, that's where I am today. Now, let's talk about where I was in my business. In my business, I pondered my business in 2008, went full-time the end of 2010. Initially, I thought the right thing to do would be to become a social media strategist in the very early days of social media for business. But I quickly discovered that what I really needed to be, I needed to niche down and be Teddy Burriss, LinkedIn strategist, trainer, coach, all about helping people master LinkedIn as a business tool. However, even though I niched down and got very deliberate and focused on being an expert, a professional at LinkedIn, I still experienced and spent time on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Quora, even TikTok, Nextdoor, and on and on and on and on, podcast, all kinds of different areas of social media. And my point of doing that diversity was for me to discover ideas and perspectives and discover how people engaged and how they shared and created content and distributed content and across all of those platforms, so I can take those ideas that I created through those experiences and impact how I became an expert at using LinkedIn as a business tool. So I get it. Experts want to be an expert in a space. Experts should be an expert in a very focused area. But I think the diversity and experiences, whether you're in business or you're just trying to stay fit at the Y, I think all those diverse experiences can create value for us where we are today. I'm Teddy. I'm still focused on using LinkedIn, and I hope these ideas that I shared with you from the posts that I read from Rich Slentz are helpful.